Tickets came in as a young kid, and he played with two of the smartest players in the game, and he fit in like a glove, and he could score. And boy, the first time you watched him, he said you could see in his eyes that the passion was there.
Intense, first and foremost. This kid came to play, and you can't ever talk about Danny without talking about our first ever game against Boston. He scored, I believe it was 18 seconds in, on his second rebound, banging away in front of the net against, one of the toughest teams in the world at that time. Big, strong, tough team, tough defense, and here he is banging away in front of the net as a small player, refusing to leave, refusing to get pushed out of the way. He wanted to score.
He was a pit bull, if you want. He was a kid that was, he was not the tallest guy in the world, but when you played with him, you feel like you were playing with a guy that's 6'6". He wasn't going to get outworked. He wasn't going to get out-muscled. He was going to do everything he could to make it happen.
One of the first things I said to Danny after playing with him for a little while, I said, don't bother passing it back to me. Once I give it to you, just shoot it. I said, one, you're not very good at it, and two, I'll go get the puck and we'll try it again. He was a shooter and had an incredible ability to get open. And I knew if I went in the corner and if I could come up with a puck, I had Donnie and Danny around the net, and those boys could hang in there and they would bang it into the net, find a way to score.
Danny would go through you, over you, around you, whatever he had to do. And with the other guys, they were such cerebral players.
I remember one night we were in the island. I'll never forget this. And we were in our zone, and we were leading by 1 goal. And I had 19 goals, okay? It's my first year, I believe it was.
It was probably his first chance to play in the last minute of a game with a 1-goal lead, and Donnie won the face-up back into the corner. Instead of going out to his point, Danny saw the puck and went back below the red line, just turned and shot. I remember when he got it, I thought, well, that's good. I like it in his hands, and I'm kind of calling for a pass. He just turned and shot, and I just went, oh, no.
So I'm behind the net, and normally, I had an open shot to the empty net. So I fired it the whole length of the ice, and it went in the net. And I'm going, yeah, 20 goals.
While he's dancing his little jig for his goal, we just went right after him and just stopped it right then and there.
Craig comes over, and you did too. Don't you ever do that again. I said, what? I scored the goal. Don't you ever shoot the puck from there. If you miss the net, it comes back on our end, there's an icing, and they get a chance to score against us.
Here's 2 players telling this kid, and he's all proud of himself, and we said, don't you ever do that again.
Get over the red line if you're going to shoot the puck. Oh, they drilled me. I said, okay, big boys, big brothers, I'll listen to you.